Ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to welcome you to a Stifort Success Training. Again, we want to thank our founder and CEO for creating Stifort, a place where everyone from around the network marketing industry can come to one place and get trained. And not only that, but also to have awesome business building tools that can help skyrocket their network marketing company. And so what I want to do today and focus on our training is talk about income producing activities. Now this is very important because what I want to make sure is you must evaluate that every single day, are you actually doing what's called income producing activities? And that's really, as I tell people, the question that only you know how to answer. And so I want to show and share with you why, if you're not doing income producing activities, that it can be detrimental to your business and you can find yourself falling into a situation where you're not having any growth, you're not having any momentum in your business. And we always talk about we can evaluate that based off of your pipeline. I want to show you kind of how I do this with trainings. So our IPA, again, is our focus, what we're talking about here. IPA, our income producing activity, right here. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You can evaluate this for yourself. Hopefully you can see that okay. But this here is what I'm going to refer to as our sales funnel, okay? And of course the goal is, these right here are our prospects. They've got happy faces because they want us to come talk to them, right? Our goal is we want to load our sales funnel up with as many prospects as possible. Now here's the thing. I've trained and I've coached a lot of different people in different companies, and one of the first things I always have them do is to show me what their pipeline looks like. Show me what their sales funnel looks like. And unfortunately, here's what happens. Now, ladies and gentlemen, understand this is very important. I've just got off the phone with someone and they're telling me that their business is struggling. Well, after talking with them, I understand that really they have 6 people in their pipeline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've got 6 people in their pipeline. Now, here's my thing. We all know that in this industry, in network marketing, again, it does not matter what company you're building, whether it's nutritional, healthy beverage, legal plan, you're trying to get people to join a online affiliate program, it does not matter. The bottom line is it will take people anywhere between 5, it's important, 5 to 7 business exposures before they'll join your business. 5 to 7 times they need to actually see what's happening and before they're going to make a decision. Now here's the thing. Go back and erase some of these numbers because I'm going to write more numbers in. In fact, I want to do this so that you can see it. I'm going to drop the same 6 people back in here, but I'm going to make them a little bit bigger so we can see this. So here's that pipeline. We've got 6 people in there. Now here's the thing that I have to explain to a lot of people is they'll say, you know what, I'm not getting anyone to join the business. I'm not sure what's happening. And so we go back and we evaluate what's happening in their business as far as their pipeline. And here's what I can tell you is when I talk to people, let's say this first person happens to be a good friend. Well, I ask them, okay, well, tell me about this person, James, if that's James. They'll say, well, James is a good friend of mine. I shared with him the business, and James came over to the house, and I'm saying, okay, perfect. So I'm over here taking a mental note. 1. That's 1 exposure. And he says, and I also, James had a chance to try the product. So now, that's really 2. And then they'll say, and I did put James on a 3-way with a good friend of mine who's in the business. That's 3. And then they'll say, and I haven't yet talked with James. And, it's been a while since I've actually followed up with James. He never came in. So here's my thing. James is really right here, you all. He's 3rd right now, not 3rd, excuse me, but he's on his 3rd exposure. Remember, I told you all, 5 to 7 is where people actually start dropping out of the funnel and you start getting paid for that activity. So then I go to the next person, same situation. They'll tell me, here's their friend Kim. Well, Kim actually tried the product out, but never followed up with them. Never followed up with Kim. Then here's another person here. They emailed back and forth. They finally went to the website. That person's only seen 1 exposure. You got this person here, another friend who's actually seen 4 exposures. All of a sudden, you got this person here who's only seen 2. And so you're starting to see the pattern. Nobody's gotten to 5. Nobody's gotten more than 5. Ladies and gentlemen, when you start getting people to exposure number 7, to exposure number 5, maybe this person came in, but they've already sat down with you, they've met people, they've been to the meetings, they're already on their 5th exposure. Here's what starts to happen. These people begin to fall out of the funnel right here, wiggle their way out into the funnel, all the way out into the funnel. Ladies and gentlemen, then you start to get paid right here. Those dollar signs are coming in. And so I tell people what you have to find out is, do you still have unfinished business? Does your sales funnel look like this? Where you have people who you call one time. That's it. You never followed up. They're only on their 1st exposure. And so the goal, ladies and gentlemen, is you want to have a sales funnel that's full of all sorts of exposures. Now, you should have a bunch of 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, all over the place. And the goal is you want to eventually get everyone to the 5th and 7th exposure. Now, here's the thing. Not everyone's going to actually come into the business. There's going to be people that finally see it for the 5th time, and they say, you know what, not for me. And they're done. That's okay. You want to cross these people out. You just want to know where everyone stands so that you can say, okay, here's my winners right here. This is my winner. You know what I'm saying? Here's another winner. They finally came into the business. This one quit. This one quit. Here's another winner. So now you know you're really working with 4 people. And the whole goal is you want to continue to load that pipeline up with tons of people all the time. Again, that's what we believe is the success and the remedy to getting your business up to the next level. So with that said, that's another Styforp Success Training. And as always, we'll see all of you in the Winner Circle.